Former middleweight champion Israel Adesanya will try to accomplish something he has never done before, defeating Pereira in the upcoming UFC 287 main event on Saturday. Henry Cejudo, a former two-division UFC champion and coach, thinks he has the answer to Adesanya's prior mixed martial arts loss to Pereira ahead of their highly awaited rematch. Here is what he said. "I do believe Israel can win. I do believe if he fights smart. There's a couple of areas that Israel could do to actually win that fight. One is going to be his point fighting. Don't turn it into a slugfest with this guy. Don't throw it into a slugfest with a guy that's the Francis Ngannou of your damn weight class. A guy that has a crazy right and left hook and that knows how to kick. If I was your coach, dude, there's two options. I point fight. I win the distance game. I change my stance. I'm not so out there with that front leg, but I point fight. I use my speed because you are faster than this man. Or two, I bring in the surprise of the arsenal and wrestle him because you did have 6 minutes and 32 seconds of control time. I think Israel kind of knows that, or he should know that. It should motivate him to be in the back of his mind. I think Israel is that type of guy that will take that motivation and strive by it and be motivated by it." The third-ranked UFC fighter, Khamzat Chimaev, missed weight in his most recent contest, seriously delaying the UFC 279 main event. Belal Muhammad, on the other hand, is now ranked 4th at 170 pounds and has a remarkable streak of 8 straight victories. Masvidal, though, does not want to see any of the competitors get a shot at the title. In a recent interview, he voiced his viewpoint and insultingly referred to Khamzat, saying that he does not deserve to fight for a world title after missing weight by 8.5 pounds. Here is what he said. "That guy's not even fighting. This new style of fighter, it like beyond me. You can just go on Instagram and talk a lot of shit. In every interview all he ever says is, I'm gangster this and I'm gangster that. Gangers make weight and compete because before you're a gangster, you're a man. I think guys like that, he had already retired at some point because he caught corona, or the flu. I don't know. He made this whole big stink. I don't think, personally, that he'll be around this sport much longer." Francis Ngannou's demand for a bare-knuckle boxing match is ridiculous, according to CEO David Feldman. As a result of unsuccessful contract talks, Ngannou quit the UFC earlier this year and forfeited his heavyweight championship. Now that he is a free agent, he is looking into other options, including as potentially lucrative boxing contests against well-known competitors like Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. As soon as David Feldman said he wouldn't go over budget to convince the heavyweight fighter to fight, negotiations appeared to come to an end. Here is what he said. "Francis Ngannou, he's somebody we've certainly reached out to. We've reached out to him, we've reached out to his team, and we just feel like he's asking for unrealistic money, and we're not willing to pay that kind of money for him. I do think he needs to make his mind up pretty soon. As the days go on, his value is starting to drop a little bit." Thanks for watching. If you're a fan of MMA, be sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications, so you never miss an update. Also leave a comment below with your thoughts on today's news. Keep supporting the sport, and we'll see you in the next one.